For episode 6, we head to the Abruzzo region of southern Italy and the beautiful mountain town of Scano, where among the elite athletes gathered to compete was an Olympic cross-country skier who has also made her mark in summer sports.
My name is Helena Karaskova. I'm 40 years old. I was 2 times on the Winter Olympic Games and I'm coming from Czech Republic. But now I'm a pro triathlete.
Karaskova is part of a successful sports family. Her mother, Helena is the first Czech woman to win an Olympic medal in cross-country skiing, a bronze at the 1972 Winter Games. But Sikolova emphasized experiences, not results, when it came to her daughter's skiing career.
My mother never talking about the Olympic medals, gold, silver or bronze medals, but I really well remember the time when I'm going first time for the Olympic Games in Salt Lake City, and she was almost crying and wished me really good luck and enjoy this time. That is maybe one of the best time that I will have in my life. So I think she was the athlete who want to enjoy the sports, not the winning time.
Karaskova made the Olympics in 2002 and 2006, but stepped away from competitive sports with the arrival of her daughter Maya, now 9 years old.
I finished with the cross-country skiing when my daughter was born, so I was thinking I will not racing more. But my father started to do Xterra. He done a few races, and then he told me, you must try it and you will be good on this. And I say, oh father, I will not swimming, biking and running somewhere. I have fun from this, but finally I tried, and from the first race I really love it.
Karaskova adapted easily to her second sport. The summer training she had done as a skier translated well to the biking and running components of cross triathlon, while the swimming presented more of a challenge.
If you can compare the swimming and the cross-country skiing, both is very technical disciplines. And I think it's really hard to be a good cross-country skier and good swimmer. So this is what is the biggest problem for me in a triathlon.
Not an insurmountable problem, it turns out. Karaskova has won 4 Xterra European Tour titles and continues to excel into her 40s. This season, she's notched a victory at Xterra Denmark and second place finishes in Greece and at Italy's Lake Garda. But as much as she has enjoyed her own success, 2019 has been especially sweet for Karaskova because she has shared the competitive experience with her family, including her father, Yaroslav, who at 65 is one of the top Xterra athletes in his age group, and Maya, who competed in the kids' triathlon race at Xterra France in July.
I wish my daughter take a part of the sports, but this time when she is 9 is too early talking about it, if she will be a professional athlete or if she will just love the sports. If she can like running, biking, swimming, climbing or other sports. And I think my goal is to show her all of these phases of the sports, and then she can choose what she will like. My feeling when my daughter competing is always that I'm really nervous. So first time last year when she swim in Xterra France, that was crazy stressful for me. I was so happy that was a lot of guards in the water, and also there was one dog guards there, so that was really nice, but I almost want to jump to the water and just swim close to her, but the organizer stopped me.
When she's not fighting her motherly instinct to jump into the water, Karaskova finds herself more relaxed, now that her Xterra races are a shared family experience.
maybe last 5 or 6 years I traveled just with my father, so it was a little bit other kind of enjoying. But now when I have my husband and my daughter around me, I felt much more comfortable, so I really prefer to have both with me. The plans for the future is that this season will be my last season, so I really want to enjoy last few races. And then we thinking about another baby, and I really want to help my daughter and follow her more for the trainings, for the races, because the years before it's always my mother or my husband that follow my daughter for the races, because I always have some training camp or my races. So this is the plan. My expectation here in Scano is to survive the swim and enjoy the bike and more enjoy the run. But I think this is a science fiction because of the really difficult bike course. There is a very steep uphill and also much more steeper and danger downhill. So I want to stay on my bike. I really wish to don't fall down and have some crash or something like this. And then I wish don't have cramps on the run like I have all races this season.
July 21st was a gorgeous morning, but not everyone was enthused about jumping into chilly Lake Scano.
For me, when I hear about the non-wetsuit swim, it was like, oh my God. We will swim without the wetsuits and the water is not too much warm, so I didn't want to jump to the cold water without the wetsuit. But finally I think my swim was really good, because I swim in a big group of a few girls and few guys, and I did not look too much in front to see the boils. So yeah, this was really good swim for me.
While Ruzafa was suffering, Karaskova was rolling. She had come out of the water in 4th place and then took over the lead early in the mountain bike portion.
On the bike, on the 3K, I got for the leading and never looked back. I just try to keep my tempo, and yeah, that's working really well for me. I try to be really safe from the downhill, so maybe I lost some times there, but I really don't want to crash.
Even with her conservative approach to the downhills, Karaskova had a more than 3-minute lead going into the run. Karaskova was also suffering.
After the really long bike, it was so less, only to 8 stations. So sometimes it was a really big fight in my head, just to say, okay, keep going, Helena, just a few kilometers and you can drink again. So this was maybe the hardest part of the race.
The sweet taste of victory wasn't far away, and the 40-year-old persevered, crossing the finish line in 3 hours, 24 minutes, and 27 seconds, more than 5 minutes clear of the runner-up, Sandra Mayhofer of Italy. It was the 32nd victory of Karaskova's illustrious Xterra career, and it came on a course where she has always thrived.
Oh, I think the nicest memory will be that always when I was there, I was on the podium. I think I won this race a 5th time, and 1 time I was a 2nd. So this is crazy. This is crazy nice.